back with another episode of Quest to the Redwood Forest. And if you don't remember, last episode we went caving some and we found these guys, which I don't want to mess with, but I kind of want to mess with because I kind of want to get in there. So let's see if we can't do this a smart way. Okay, apparently they can hit me through there. That's good to know. Come here. Where are you? Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. Not me. Them. Them die. Okay, let's do that. And that. Great. Half a heart. Okay, well, we're still alive. You know what? Screw them. We're not gonna even mess with them. That's enough of that. In fact, we have enough stuff that I think it's time to head back up to the surface and get the heck out of here. So let's start making our way up to the surface. How much coal do I have? I don't have very much coal. Let's get some more coal. But yeah, today I wanted to kind of talk about the Olympics going on, and how it's a lot of it is turning out to be a big joke with the hotels and all the terrorist bomb threats and attacks threatened, and it's just I haven't gotten a chance. I recorded the opening ceremony. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. But I do plan on watching it. But just all the stuff and I mean, if you guys haven't seen, oh hello, whoa, a little bit of lag there. If you guys haven't heard about all this stuff, all you have to do is like search it, and I'm sure any news station is covering it, or any news site. How all these hotels that were built specifically for the Olympics in Sochi, they all, not all of them, but a lot of them don't even have hot water heaters. They have incomplete, incomplete walls, and the water is just disgusting. Like it's yellow water. It's not even healthy water. And you can't flush, and you can't. The plumbing is incomplete, and it's just a big joke. That's what's going on over there. And then all these terrorist threats. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh no, we were that close to the top. But yeah, I mean, of course, hopefully, well, there goes all those torches. Of course, hopefully, were we here? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played on this world. Yeah, I think we've been here. All right. So, like I was saying, it's been a while since no, I hope, I mean, everybody, of course, hopes that nothing actually does happen and that these threats are just that. They're threats. They're nothing more to them. Just somebody that's threatening they're going to do something but won't follow through. Because last time, I mean, everybody knows about the oh, where was it? The one Olympics where the Israelis were killed and held hostage and whatnot. Okay, so which way are we walking? We're walking this way. But yeah, that's enough about that really for now. My predictions, just throwing them out there. I think Canada's going to win a lot of medals. US will win a lot, and China will win a lot. I mean, that's good predictions. That's, everybody knows that. But I don't know. I'm not. My favorite sport to watch in the Winter Olympics is curling, personally, and I don't know. I just really enjoy it. I know a lot of people like the snowboarding, of course, and the skiing and the bobsled. But I don't know. I really like the curling, even though it's probably like the least action packed. I just enjoy it the most. Um, so yeah, I'll try to watch almost all the curling that I can. But since it's in Russia, it's kind of odd times when it's on in the U.S. And I don't know if I'll get a chance to watch that much, but hopefully I will. Um, Other stuff, I don't know if you guys pay attention, but I started a Pixelmon series. The second episode is actually going to be going up at in 3 hours from when I'm recording this. 4 hours, something like that. I've already got to upload it, scheduled to go up. So hopefully I can continue. I know I said that this is going to be my only series, this Quest of the Redwood Forest, but I finally figured out how to do mods. I know I'm stupid with computer stuff, but I finally figured out how to get it to work. So I've been playing a ton of that, and I'm probably gonna play some here and record some right after I'm done here. Um, okay, lag. But yeah, it's so much fun. If I mean, I'm not a huge fan of mods for any game really. I like the vanilla versions of the game usually. Um, but I mean, this is Pixelmon is such a good mod because I mean, I've grown up. I mean, my most played games are Pokemon games of like my childhood, so it's just combining like two of the best games out there, and it's so much fun. I hope they keep updating it and keep introducing new Pokemon into it. Okay, I'm getting a ton of lag here. 1 second, I gotta itch my ear. Yeah, I should probably turn the graphics off of fancy for this series just because all we're doing is generating terrain and my computer doesn't like doing that. Okay, we froze. Yeah, let's put the graphics down to fast for this. And we're not gonna sail yet. It's about to turn nighttime. So we got a good amount of stuff. We can probably make some armor. You know what? Let's just forget about that stuff. Let's just sleep, and in the morning we will cross the ocean. And like I said before, not only is this... Do I have any boats? No. Not only is this series... Oh, I'm running out of food, aren't I? I need to cook some. Not only is this series going to be finding a redwood forest, but when I get there, I want to complete all of the... all of the achievements for the game. So that'll give me more of like a definite like ending point instead of just getting there and being like, oh, we're here, bye. Because that would be, I don't know. I guess that could work, but I don't know. I just don't want to do it that way. I'd rather find it and then... Oh, by the way, I did change my skin. Now it's in Umbreon skin, which is a Pokemon, for my Pixelmon series, and I don't feel like changing it back. I've been changing a lot recently, but I'm going to stick with this one for a while. Umbreon's one of my favorite Pokemon, so that is why I chose it. Why do I need arrows on my bar? What can I get rid of? I need to, like, toss stuff. We don't need gunpowder. We don't have a bow yet. Let's make a bow. Do we have any sticks? No. Oh, I did it wrong, isn't it? The other way. Yeah, I always do that wrong. There we go. Bow, that, food, block, axe. What else can we toss? We can toss that 2 extra string now. We'll turn that 1 stick into a torch. 4 torches. Don't need sand. Really don't need rotten flesh. And we don't need dirt. Alright, so that's cooked up. Then we'll just take this so we can get moving. And take... Oh, of course, I just got rid of my axe. Take this, and we will be on our way across this ocean. And what else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. So, okay, lag. If you guys didn't know, I live in Ohio, the great Midwest, which I don't even consider Ohio Midwest. I don't know why people consider it Midwest. I mean, it was Midwest when the country, like maybe in 1800 or back then when they didn't have like California and Wyoming and those countries out there, or countries, those states out there. But now it's, if anything, it's Mid-East. But of course, Mid-East isn't a term we describe any of the states with, which is stupid because Midwest is like Missouri and Colorado. I consider, well, Colorado's getting pretty west, but you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm sure most people know that this winter has been quite the winter, for almost everywhere, except for Southern California. They're just getting a bad drought. But the other day we got, I want to say 5 or 6 inches of snow, which is I think the most we've had at one point at all this year. Man, I'm getting a ton of lag. I don't know why I'm getting so much lag today. I'm not getting over 10 frames. Wow, this is crazy. But whatever, we'll deal with it. I'm sorry for the people viewing, but it's pretty boring just going in a boat. You're not missing much. But yeah, so, and not only that, but it's been extremely cold here for a lot of the winter so far. And the last couple days it's been 15 and colder, 15 degrees Fahrenheit and colder. And there was a water main break on one of the semi-main streets in my town, in my city. So, and they didn't fix it right away. Like most, is this just a little tiny island, or is this looks like a continent? And normally water main breaks, you know, in this area, in my town, they fix them. Okay, enough of the lag. They fix them fairly quickly. They usually have them fixed before you can complain about them. But for some reason, this one, they decided not to fix right away because I think it's right when we were getting all the snow. So it started freezing. There was 2 inches of standing water, and it would freeze every night, and it has been. And it is absolutely crazy because not only does it freeze in that area, but then every time a car drives through it, when it's not frozen, when it's melted during the day, like maybe when it melts at like 3 o'clock and then refreezes, but then the cars will take it, and when they run over, the water gets kind of pushed forward. So there's a stretch of almost like a quarter mile that has been completely frozen, and it has been absolutely nuts and crazy. And they finally today they just shut down that part of the road to fix it because it was getting to the point where people couldn't even get any traction on because it's right before an intersection, and they couldn't get any traction if they stopped at the intersection. Ooh, are these wolves? They are wolves, and we've got 59 bones. Ooh, how many do we want? Let's just take 2. Oh, that was fast. Okay, we're gonna take 3. Okay, no more. Now we got pets to go along with us. We need to change their collars though. Did I get any? I didn't get any lapis. Dang it. Okay, here's yellow. We'll make one of them yellow. Give me dandelion yellow. You are officially Yellow Wolf. That is your name, Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf, Red Wolf, and Red Wolf 2 for now. But yeah, like I was saying, they finally had to shut down the road today because it was so terrible that people could not get any traction on the if they had to like stop at the intersection or turn at the intersection. So I don't know why it took them so long to do it, but it took them quite a while to figure out. Oh man, we should probably fix this. Um, but yeah, this winter we've had what now a total of 7 or 8 days off of school, and it's nice because since me and Jake are seniors this year, we don't have to make up any of the days. Like normally we can have up to. Yeah, I'm getting bad lag today. I don't know what that's all about. I don't have anything else open except Fraps and Skype. Whatever. But normally we can have up to 5 calamity days. And we're already at like 7 or 8 this year. But since we're seniors and we get out like 2 weeks earlier than the underclassmen, we don't have to make up any of the days, which is awesome because it's the only I think one year we had 6, so we had to make up one day or something like that. But it's awesome because this year the one year we're actually getting a bunch of days off, we won't have to make any of them up. Awesome. But yeah, it's still there's still a bunch of snow sitting on the ground outside. It was crazy, and our school of course this year they decided. Oh, here's another flower. They decided this year they were finally going to make it where you would have to. Oh, it's pink. Whatever, pink works. You there? You are now Pink Wolf. If I'm not frozen. But our school this year, like I was saying, decided that they were going to make people pay for a parking spot in the school parking lot. And they numbered all the parking spots, and you got a certain number. But this year we've been getting a bunch of snow, and every time it snows, they plow the parking lot, but they do such a terrible job that you can't. There's still an inch of snow on it, and you can't see the numbers. So everybody, the way basically it goes is on a day that it's snowy or you can't see the numbers. It's basically a free for all. You just park as close as you can because they can't tell you that you're in the wrong spot because you could say, "Well, I couldn't see my spot, so how was I supposed to park in my spot?" and that sort of deal. Which I think is funny, just because screw the system, right? Rebel. I'm a rebel. No one can tell me what to do. But it is very stupid. In fact, they do hand out tickets to people if they do like a parking thing wrong, like if they go way over the lines or if they're in someone else's spot. But they actually ticketed someone the other day because their car broke down and they couldn't move it. So and this guy got I think 2 tickets from his and he couldn't do anything about it, which just sucks. And and then he came and removed it and they like towed it away. And he paid one of the tickets and he said he wasn't going to pay the other one, and the school got all angry at him and then decided to suspend him until he paid his ticket. So he ended up just paying the ticket right away. I just think it's stupid though how they decide that finally, oh my gosh, we are getting terrible lag. I don't know what else I can do to stop it, but this is pretty crazy. But I just think it's stupid that the one year they finally, or not stupid, but kind of ironic how the one year they finally decide, oh, we're going to make people pay for parking spots and we're going to make them stay in the same spot every day. And then they don't even we get a bunch of snow and they don't even plow the spots. So you can't see where you're parking. Of course. That's just how the world works, isn't it? But woe is me, woe is life, and whatnot. So yep, we're just gonna keep walking. I've still I don't know how rare. I should probably look up how rare a redwood forest actually is to find in this game. I don't know if it's like the mushroom biome, the with the is that what do they call that biome? I thought there was a name for it. I don't know if it's as rare as that or if it's not because I've still yet to see one um, in any world I've ever created or even played on. So I'm assuming they're pretty rare. They must not be common, at least. Um, so it'll be quite exciting when I find one, because it'll still be for the first time. That grass hasn't grown. We still got all 3 wolves with us? 1, 2, 3, yes. Well, if we get name tags, we can name them. I didn't get any name tags, did I? Nope. But yeah, so I should probably look up how uncommon. I'm still going the right way, right? Yeah, how uncommon a redwood forest actually is, because this could go on forever for all I know. I mean, I'm not expecting to find it, and I don't want to find it in the first couple episodes. That would be kind of boring. But I do want to find it eventually, otherwise this is all in vain. Excuse me. Ugh. But yes, other stuff to talk about. I actually haven't posted. I haven't talked about the Super Bowl. I posted right before it, but haven't talked any about it. It was just crazy, man. I definitely didn't expect it to end up how it did end up playing out. I wanted the Seahawks to win, so I'm not exactly angry that it ended up that way. But it just sucks when it's the biggest game of the year and it's just such a blowout. I mean, it's like, man, I wish there could have been at least some competition, but that's just the way it goes. If you can't play with the big leagues, then you get beat. But yeah, Peyton's time is running out. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to play, let alone play at the level he's currently playing at. But I mean, the people that argue, oh, he's not that great because he's only won 1 Super Bowl. Yeah, but he's also got the most MVP awards of anybody ever. He's got the best statistics just about of anybody ever. So I don't know. I mean, I guess yes, there's a difference between the types of defenses you play against. Like nowadays, there's usually not as many tough defenses as there were back in the day, but whatever. I'm sure a lot of you don't even care about football, so I'll just stop talking about that now. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, this year, I don't know if I've said this yet, but I used to do track and cross country. I ran track from like 2nd grade up until I ran it freshman year, and then I stopped. And then cross country I ran 7th grade, because that was the first time it was available. What are you stupid dogs doing? And then I ran that through sophomore year. And I didn't do any sports last year, and I kind of regret that. I was working a lot with my job, of course. So I wanted to, okay, it's turning night. So I wanted to just not have a sport just so I could make money, I guess. But I definitely regret that. So this year what I did is I'm already started off-season practices. They've been going on for a while. But I'm doing tennis, which is a spring sport, so hopefully that'll take up some time, but hopefully I'll still have plenty of time to record and whatnot. Especially now that I just started back again, it would be kind of... Oh, that's right, I can't put it right on the thing. Just stupid. But yeah, that would suck if I just start getting back into it and then I only get 1 video a week. But whatever, I mean, I'm sure people, if they don't understand, they need to understand that sometimes it just doesn't work out like you want it to, especially when you're not on your own, when you're not out of school and living by yourself or living with a partner or anything. I mean, when you're still a kid, or, well, technically I'm not a kid anymore. My 18th birthday was in January, but when you're still not a, what is with him? He's a black wolf. But yeah, like I was saying, when you're still not legally in I don't remember the term. You guys know what I'm talking about. Things just don't always work out the way you want them to because you don't have full control, and there's other things you have to worry about besides just what you want to do. And that's true even after you move out on your own and whatnot. But then you have more control. You decide what you do, whether it's the right thing or not the right thing. We're gonna feed these guys. Oh, we could have fed them rotten flesh. Too bad we got rid of that. Eat up. He looks healthy enough now. You're healthy enough. You're healthy enough. Let's go. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it just doesn't always work out the way you want it to because of school or friends or social activities or sports or whatever jobs, whatever you have to do. That the very small. I don't even know. I've been asked multiple times if I would want to do this for a living, making YouTube videos, and I just don't know if I could do it. My number one problem in life is I always lack motivation. Well, that's not always true. I get on a kick. I'll play one game. This is an example. I'll play say Grand Theft Auto. Really get into Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft Auto Online, and then I'll play that for a lot, 24/7 for a week. And then I'll be like, oh, this is getting kind of boring. I'm going to try something else. And then I'll play that game, and I'll play that for 24/7 for a week. And I get in these phases, and I can never stick. That's why it's so hard for me to do a series, because I get bored of one game so quickly. So I guess it's not lack of motivation, really. It's just lack of focus, kind of. Especially when it comes to games. So that's why it would be so hard for me probably to do this for a living, and I definitely don't have enough followers and subscribers and whatnot, viewers, for that to even work or be a possibility at all at this point. We used to have more, but then we got very inactive, and that's completely our fault. It's completely understandable if people unsubscribe when you're not putting up new content. But that's just the way YouTube works. That's the whole point of the system. But yeah, hopefully we can start getting some more videos up. Start posting more, making better content. Okay, those idiots are gonna take fall damage. I know it. We're doing it. Whee! But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about for today, and this episode's run its length, so I think we're just going to end it here. End episode 3, made some progress. Jump. And we'll see you guys next time. And from now on, I'm going to end every episode with my F3, the coordinates, so you guys can see how far I've gone. I'm at 30,155 blocks. Not very far. 3,000 blocks isn't bad, though. So, yeah. That's it for this episode. I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to check out my Pixelmon series.